Have you ever heard of someone who used their voice to help make the world a better place? Today we are going to learn about a woman named Patrisse Cullors. She is a leader, a teacher, and a brave activist. She helped start a movement that became known all over the world. It is called Black Lives Matter. Patrisse Cullors was born in 1984 in Los Angeles, California. She grew up in a neighborhood where many families had to work very hard just to get by. There were not always a lot of opportunities. But even as a little girl, Patrisse noticed things that were not fair. She saw that police officers treated people in her neighborhood differently. She saw friends and family members who were hurt and treated unfairly. These early experiences made her ask big questions like, why is this happening and how can we change it? She decided she wanted to help others and speak up for what is right. As Patrisse got older, she began learning more about history and justice. She went to college where she studied philosophy and religion. That means she learned about big ideas and how people think and believe. She also studied art and how people use art to tell stories and make change. Patrisse started working with other young people who wanted to change the world. They marched. They spoke out. They taught others. She even became what is called a community organizer. That means she helped people work together to solve problems in their neighborhood. In 2012, something terrible happened. A young black teenager named Trayvon Martin was killed. When the man who did it was not punished, many people felt hurt, angry, and afraid. Patrisse was one of those people. She knew this was not just one bad moment. It was part of something bigger. Black people were being treated unfairly across the country. Something had to be done. So Patrisse took action. Patrisse went online and wrote a message. She ended it with 3 powerful words: Black Lives Matter. Those words became the heart of a new movement. Patrisse worked with 2 other women, Alicia Garza and Opal Tometi. Together they created Black Lives Matter, or BLM. They wanted to tell the world that black people deserve to live freely with safety, love, and respect. The movement used social media to grow quickly. People shared their stories. They marched in the streets. They raised their voices together. This was a new way to organize people, and it spread all over the world. Black Lives Matter became known for peaceful protests. That means people marched and chanted and held signs to demand justice without using violence. They called for changes to the police system and how people of color were treated. One of the biggest protests happened in 2020 after the death of George Floyd. Millions of people from many countries joined in. They wanted justice. They wanted change. Patrisse helped lead these protests with courage and care. She helped others feel strong and brave too. But Patrisse did not only lead marches. She also taught classes, wrote books, and made art. She believes that art can be a powerful way to help people heal and tell their stories. She wrote a book about her life. It is called When They Call You a Terrorist. In it, she tells how her life led her to fight for justice. She wanted people to understand why the Black Lives Matter movement is important. She also started programs to help people who were in jail or did not have homes. She believes that everyone should be treated with kindness and dignity. Speaking out can be hard. Sometimes people did not agree with Patrisse. Some people were even unkind to her. They said things that were not true. But Patrisse kept going. She said that fighting for justice is not always easy, but it is always worth it. She told young people to be proud of who they are and to always stand up for what is right. She also took time to rest and care for herself. That is important too. People who help others also need love and support. Patrisse now teaches others how to lead and be strong voices in their own communities. She wants young people to know that they can make a difference too. You do not have to be a grown-up to stand up for what is right. She visits schools, speaks at events, and even helps teach in college. Her message is always clear. We all matter. We all deserve to be safe and free. Patrisse Cullors helped start a movement that changed the world. She did it with love, art, and a strong voice. Her work is still going today. Because of her and others like her, more people are learning about fairness, justice, and how to stand up for others. When we see something that is not fair, we can speak out. We can work together. We can be leaders in our own way, just like Patrisse. If you like this video and would like to see more content like this, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share with others.